Hello everyone, Dr. Kim Chronister, licensed clinical psychologist. Today we're talking about secrets that your ex may not want you to know. Now this video really pertains to people who are taken for granted, who are actually broken up with. Although I am going to give you some secrets and reveal what they may be thinking right now, I do want to give you guys a disclaimer because there's no magic pill. We can never fully guarantee that an ex is going to come back. But in my clinical experience with private practice clients, in my coaching experience with breakup recovery clients, I have seen some major techniques that actually increase your odds of getting them back if that's what you want. Secret number one is they probably do want to talk to you, but they don't want to feel pressure to get back right away. Because they're the ones that took you for granted, they feel like every single conversation is going to be you attempting to get back together. But just because they miss you or they think about you, it doesn't mean that they want to jump right back in. It could have taken a long time to actually get to the decision to break up with you. So during the relationship, they're thinking, should I not? And once they get to that place, they want to stay firm in that decision, at least for a while. That's why after a breakup, it can typically be the case that they don't want to reach out to you because they're averse to that type of pressure right now. So because it's soon after the breakup, they don't necessarily want to change their minds, so they're trying to avoid talking to you for now. Secret number two is they probably don't want you to know the full reason why they broke up with you. Think about a time where you broke off a friendship or a relationship. Did you give them every single reason in the book? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that you need to pry and get every single answer out of them. Right now, they could be enjoying their freedom, their autonomy. They want to feel independent, not intruded upon with questions or pressure. Of course, there is a time and place for questions to them, but just try to remember that they're really valuing their autonomy and freedom right now, so try not to take it as personally. Secret number three is they don't want you to forget about them. In most cases, you probably added value to their lives. You had a real connection, a real bond. It's hard to forget about someone like that. They're still going to have triggers. They're still going to be reminded about you often. As much as they might be averse to those memories right now, they still don't want to see all that time and energy they put into the relationship go to waste. They can still feel pain and nostalgia. They can become reminded about you by movies, certain music, a restaurant they drive by. They definitely don't want those memories to go to waste. They may not be thinking of you as obsessively as you are of them, but that's typical because the one that's rejected typically has the more obsessive thoughts. But they don't want those memories to go to waste as much as it seems like it right now. Secret number four, which actually plays off secret number three, is they probably don't want you to know that they miss you. Just because your ex may be acting distant or guarded or angry, it does not mean that they don't miss you. They're the ones that hold the power right now. They're showing anger, you're showing sadness. But try to remember that intense emotions still show that there's some feelings there. But they're better able to hold back and not show you that they miss you right now. Secret number five is they have not forgotten about you. This is probably one of the most frequent statements I get from therapy clients and from breakup coaching clients. They almost always say, my ex has forgotten about me, they're not thinking about me, they've already moved on, and this can be even soon after the breakup. They assume that they're actually moved on. But right now is not the time to make assumptions because things can appear opposite of what they actually are. You might be looking at their social media thinking they've moved on, they're having a great time, they're distracted, they're not even thinking about you at all. Right now, as you guys know, you want to be focusing on your self-esteem, your meaning and purpose, adding activities to your life so you have a fuller identity. Hyper-focus on yourself right now and remember that they have not forgotten about you. Secret number six is they likely do feel some guilt. Unless this person has no regard for others, they probably do feel some guilt or some shame for doing the breaking up. They invested in the relationship too. They know you did. They know you have a heart. They know you're probably in pain. You added value to their lives. They added value to yours. They assume you're hurting right now, and they possibly even assume that you're hurting more than you are right now. That's why a lot of exes feel a lot of guilt even if they're not showing it right now. That guilt can show up as anger, so you might see that. And they can resent feeling that guilt, which is why they may not want a lot of contact right now. They likely care and they don't want to see you in pain right now. And the final secret number seven is they are wondering what you're doing. A college study showed that most students actually checked up on their ex's social media profiles after a breakup. Just assume that that might be the case and make sure you're not posting sad stories. Make sure you're showcasing the good in your life and make sure it's also authentic so you don't look like you're trying too hard. Authenticity and being genuine is really important right now, so try to showcase what you're actually adding to your life genuinely. You're going to networking events, you're actually taking on new activities, new hobbies, new routines, showcase those. Let them see that you're adding things to your life, things that are exciting, that you're adding routines every single day. After a breakup, an ex typically wants to see that you can live on your own, that you can live without them, that you can thrive on your own before they even think about getting back with you. And even if you don't want them back right now, these new routines, these new activities, everything you're doing for meaning and purpose is building your identity, making you feel better. It makes you feel centered, like you can actually move on and heal. So now that you have the secrets of what your ex probably doesn't want you to know, I hope you're in a better position to not pine after them as much, hyper-focus on yourself, which in turn will be much more attractive. Again, I'm Dr. Kim Cronister, licensed clinical psychologist. Subscribe to the channel for more videos about this topic and other mental health topics. Click the bell notification if you want to be notified for more videos, and I will talk to you soon.